Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week Wisdom and Legacy podcast. This is day 558 of our trek, and today is Philosophy Friday. Every Friday, we will ponder some of the basic truths and mysteries of life and how they can impact us in creating our living legacy. Currently, we are on an extended multi-week trek as we explore the teachings of some of my virtual mentors such as Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, and Earl Nightingale. The core of this current trek is based primarily on Jim Rohn's book, The 5 Major Pieces to the Life Puzzle. I have learned a considerable amount from reading and rereading this book on my own trek of life, and I trust that you'll benefit from it also. Keeping with the continuity of Wisdom Trek, I have adapted it to The 5 Trails on Life's Trek. We are broadcasting from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. I have been able to be in the office all week, and I am enjoying watching our pair of red-shouldered hawks as they arrive back to repair and prepare their nest for this year. They work hard to make sure the nest is ready for bringing new chicks into the world. In addition to that, a few weeks ago, we also had 4 large trees cut down by a professional tree service. To save costs, we requested that they just drop the trees and cut them into large sections. My plans are for this weekend is to cut them into fireplace-sized logs. The diameter of the large sections will be a challenge, but it will provide a lot of firewood for the next few winters. Since I usually work 10 to 12 hours a day in front of a computer, I do look forward to being outside and performing physical labor as I have the opportunity. The more that I expand my skill set, the better person I am able to become overall. For now, we are continuing on our extended trek, focusing on the 4th trail, which is the Trail of Results. Specifically, we will explore how better results are produced by becoming a better person. If you've missed the past few Philosophy Friday treks, it would be good to go back and review them so you can get caught up on our progress so far. We have a lot of ground to cover today, so let's break camp and start down the 4th trail and continue on the 4th trail of our extended trek as we cover the 5 Trails on Life's Trek, Results Part 4. And as a reminder, our overall extended trek covers these 5 trails: philosophy, attitude, activity, results, and lifestyle. The first area we want to look at today is better results come from being a better person. You must first become, and then you attract. You grow personally, and then you advance materially. Unfortunately, the vast majority of people seem to have this plan reversed. Their philosophy is, if I had more money, I would be a better person. That's not the way life is designed to work. You cannot harvest your crop unless you first plant and then nurture it. Having more money or things doesn't make you more. It merely magnifies what you already are. Those who cannot save a few pennies out of a meager earnings will never be able to save dollars out of future fortunes. The same discipline it takes to put a few coins in a jar every week is the same discipline it takes to open a savings account or manage a large investment portfolio. The conversation about your intended progress will only take you so far, and the promises about your future will only buy you a little time. Promises must soon be matched by performance. If your results do not appear in a reasonable amount of time, you run the risk of losing the trust of others in addition to your own self-respect. You may find that those who once believed in you no longer believe, and you will one day be left only with your well-intentioned but unfulfilled pronouncements. A loss of this magnitude is worth preventing. It is on the day that you discover your losses that you will taste the bitter pill of neglect. It is on that day that you'll finally experience the agonizing consequences of self-delusion, procrastination, and unkept promises. Will you read the books, make the plans, make good use of your time, invest a portion of all that you earn, polish your current skills, attend classes to develop new skills, and get around better people to improve your chances for success? Will you tell the truth, improve your ability to communicate, use your journals, and give careful attention to all the virtues that success requires? Or will you continue to let your time slip through your fingers like the grains of sand while you slowly lose self-confidence, the respect of others, and perhaps even a few possessions and valuable relationships that your past efforts have managed to attract into your life? Will you go sitting idly by while your dreams diminish to memories as hopes give ways to remorse? I would hope surely not. The second area we want to look at today is the future rewards are always there waiting for you. As certainly as you once dreamed, you can dream again. As surely as you once believed, you can believe again. No matter where you are right now, you still have the ability to change it all. The journey toward success is the journey of 1,000 steps, and it begins with a single book or a single promise finally kept. It begins with the awakening of your sleeping spirit brought on by your dreams of all that you could be. any day that you choose, you can stand up and take that first step on your journey that can lead you to a new and better way of life. You must not expect results merely because you have begun the activity, but with continued effort and certain steps will surely come to your future rewards. As we are told in Galatians chapter 6, verses 7 through 9, don't be misled. You cannot mock the justice of God. You will always harvest what you plant. Those who live merely to satisfy their own sinful nature will harvest decay and death from their sinful nature. But those who live to please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. We are deliberately taking our trek slowly on the 5 Trails of Life trek as we continue our hike today on the Trail of Results. Today we learn that to harvest better results, you must continually be planting the better seeds of improvement into your life. That is to say, you must become more valuable as a person and more valuable to others. To achieve better results in your life, you must plant the seeds of self-development. This concept is rooted in the basic fundamental laws of planting and harvesting. The law of planting and harvesting is always in force, just like the law of gravity. Next Philosophy Friday, we will explore the value of new skills. So join us next Friday for these additional insight. I know that you'll find these insights interesting and profitable in living a rich and satisfying life. Our next trek will be on Monday, and we will continue our series called The Tools in Gramps' Backpack, where we will equip you with the tools needed to impact the lives of others. So encourage your family and friends to join us and then come along with us on Monday for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks or read their associated journals, they are available at wisdom-trek.com. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you on Monday.